Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jody, and today we're going to talk about beauty news because there are things happening in beauty. For example, one of your favorite beauty retailers is expanding into more outlet malls. There's a new scalp exfoliator coming from one of our favorite hair care lines, and unpack why the latest earnings report from Ulta says that business is down. So for those news stories and some new beauty products that just launched last week, let's get right into the beauty updates. And for even more beauty news updates, be sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I give you beauty news as it's breaking throughout the week. So let's uncover what's happening in beauty. If you visited an outlet mall lately, you might have noticed one of your favorite beauty retailers has taken up shop. And if you haven't, don't worry, Sephora is going into an additional 5 outlet open air malls. Sephora continues to bring the pressure to Ulta. You might remember that Sephora has opened into many Kohl's stores, which is in close proximity to many Ulta stores. CEO from Ulta, Dave Kimball, recently stated, "Today there are significantly more places to buy beauty, especially prestige beauty, with more than 1,000 new points of distribution opened in the last 2 years." Later in the segment, we'll talk more about Ulta's recent financial statements and how their business has been impacted. Sephora first opened in an outlet mall at Bridge Street Town Center in Huntsville. Each of the new 5 locations will be about 5,000 square feet and will be in Charleston, Deer Park, New York, National Harbor, Maryland, Palm Beach, and the Phoenix-Glendale area. Tanger, who owns the outlet malls, stated, "The company seeks to attract younger and more affluent shoppers to join the more than 120 million guests that visit Tanger outlet malls each year." 120 million people, which is a number you typically see increase as economies get tighter. There are good deals to be found at outlet malls. I know there's one outside of Palm Springs. If anybody lives in Southern California, you know that is a great one to go to. It has a nice variety of high-end and mass stores. There's also a really nice one in San Diego area. I've been to the one north of Seattle up in the Tulalip area. So let me know if there's an outlet mall in your area that you love. Has a good mix of all variety of stores. I love a deal, and I really love shopping multiple deals at multiple stores at an outlet mall. So if you live in any of those 5 areas, congratulations, you will soon have Sephora at your local outlet mall. This is a very smart strategy for Sephora. So not only do they have their own retail locations, now they are inside of Kohl's, and now they're going to outlet malls. So they're able to capture customers at a variety of distribution points. So while we're talking about large beauty retailers, let's talk about Ulta's earnings call that came out on Thursday, May 30th. Dave Kimball began the earnings call saying that they are not satisfied with our market share trends and is taking action to rectify recent losses. CEO David Kimball laid out 5 areas that the company plans to tackle in order to return back to growth. 1 is improving its assortment. 2 is social relevance and digital experience, meaning their website, which does feel a little bit outdated to me, and using its loyalty program and promotions to better effects. I like Ulta's rewards program. What do you guys think about it? I like Ulta's loyalty program, but I think I like Sephora's better. Now, their loyalty program doesn't decide which store I go to. It's really a matter of convenience. I think for me, it's which store's closest based on the other errands that I have to run, unless it's a product that I can only get at one or the other. Oftentimes my decision to go to Ulta is driven by the mass brands that I need. If I need something from NYX or e.l.f., Maybelline, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, those brands that do offer good quality products. If it's a more prestige product that I really need, Tom Ford, Natasha Denona, a product that I don't buy that often, then I'll go to Sephora. Now that being said, I was recently in an Ulta in Bozeman, Montana, and was shocked to see that they had Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona. So it just depends on what your Ulta store has. And if you're lucky enough to live in an area where your Ulta has a lot of the prestige brands as well as the mass brands, then you've got it all under one roof. And then we can't count out Target, because Target not only offers the Ulta brand, but also a nice variety of mass products as well. Kimball went on to say in his earnings call that the majority of the market share loss that Ulta experienced was in prestige hair care and makeup. To combat this, Ulta is expanding 25 additional prestige brands by the end of 2024. Any guesses on who those brands might be? Let me know in the comments down below. This next story, you guys, I absolutely love, and it came out by Cosmetics Business, and it talks about a country that is really making its mark in the beauty world. And we hear about products from this company, but we hear about it from a product viewpoint. And when you compile all of these brands together and realize that they're all from Ireland, this country is making a big impact on the world of beauty. In fact, Ireland's beauty brands have ramped up their global footprint over the last year. As an example, Irish skincare brand Seabody launched in the UK back in April, bringing its Atlantic algae-infused skincare to a whole new market of buyers. Ireland also had notable presence at this year's Cosmoprof in Italy, which is one of the biggest beauty trade shows in the area. Here's just a few of the brands from Ireland that you've probably heard of. Pestle and Modar is a skincare company. There's an aromatherapy wellness brand called Ground Wellbeing. Kind Brand Company, LA Pacific, G5 Hot Cosmetics, and Green Angel are also all from Ireland. And it's no reason we're seeing so many beauty products come from Ireland. The country spent $992 million on beauty in 2023. Part of what's driving Irish beauty brands' global expansion is their use of unique, rich botanicals and seaweed resources, innovative formulations, and sustainable practices. Here's a few popular products from Irish brands. Sculpted by Aimee has the Hydro Body. It's a Hydro Body moisturizer that helps restore skin's barrier strength using shea butter and niacinamide. Seabody has the Glycerin Enriched Moisturizer, which is made from marine actives including patent, Meriderm, and vegan algal oil. Fab U has Gut Culture. It's a supplement made with 8 billion multi-strain live cultures and natural fibers that support a healthy gut. I love this one. It's biodegradable glitter eyeshadow by Anam Cosmetics. The formula is said to be highly pigmented and offers full coverage just by using the tip of your finger. And Wink with Mink has a speedy lash starter kit offering up to 7 days of wear. This at-home lash system has reusable fake cashmere lash segments, so you can build your lash look as thick or as thin as you want. I love this story because not often, I know for myself, do I stop to take a look at where beauty is coming from across the world. So much comes at us here in the US that I don't know that I take enough time to say, okay, great companies in the US, but where are some other countries providing really good products to the overall landscape of beauty? And Ireland is definitely making a name for themselves. So I love this story. This next story will lead us into some new products out on the market. A trusted hair care line, Living Proof, has come out with a skincare inspired scalp care exfoliator. Right off the bat, I love the packaging of this product because it comes with a twist top that's very narrow at the point that allows you to really get into areas of your scalp with precision, which makes it more usable for all hair types and styles. It's said to be a lightweight pre-shampoo formulation that has a blend of glycolic acid, BHAs, and pH for cleansing and exfoliating. The brand said that there was a visible reduction in scalp flaking after one application and 55% reduction after frequent showering. It's nice to see the emphasis or the awareness on scalp health really come into the forefront. It reminds me of the probiotic gut movement like 10 years ago when we started to realize how important gut health was and the importance of probiotics. Now we're seeing more and more studies come out that show how important scalp care is. You know, these are things that will definitely benefit all of us, but how great for our youth to continue to learn as the beauty industry evolves and we're learning more about not only scalp, but there's now a big movement towards, you guys have probably seen this, tattoo care, how important tattoo care or the importance of caring for the skin where you've put tattoos. I guess because of the drive and popularity of tattoos themselves, but we're seeing a whole new market created for tattoo care, not only just post-tattoo itself, but through the life of the tattoo. I don't have any tattoos, so this isn't an area that I can speak to as an expert, but as I continue to read beauty industry news and what's fueling the innovation of different products, tattoo care will be one that we will see more and more innovative products launching soon. That sounds like a commercial. Coming soon to a drugstore near you is tattoo care. Now to the fun part of the video. Well, hopefully it's all been fun. Learning can be fun, but let's talk about some new beauty brands that have just hit the market. OYS Beauty has an Aim High highlighter stick. This is the follow-up to the brand's TikTok Viral Bronzed and Glowy Blush Sticks. I tried those blush sticks when they first came out and I absolutely love them. I don't use them that often because there's been 15 million new blush sticks that have come out since then, not just by LYS, but when I did have them, I did use them and I did like them. Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare, he has come out with a vitamin C lactic creamy cleansing oil. This sells for $40 and is said to wash away all makeup. It has an SPF and impurities for clean, hydrated, and radiant skin in one step. Dr. Dennis Gross does have good skincare. This is one of the brands that I will try to pick up during any Sephora sales. Blush Bomb Skincare After Dark Overnight Brightening Gel is designed to target hyperpigmentation on the body. The product is recommended for those struggling with dark spots in places such as the bikini line and underarms. Well, I'm not showing my bikini line much these days, but there are other areas where I have darker spots that I would love to have some lightening and some improvement on my hyperpigmentation. And this product offers 2% niacinamide. Peaceout Skincare has a redness and clarifying mist selling for $28. It was created to treat blemish-prone skin to visibly reduce redness and minimize excess oil. Many of us in this over 50 age bracket don't have oily prone or acne prone skin, but I know many of you do. I read it in my comments. So when I find a product that looks promising for more oil prone or acne prone skin, I want to make sure I bring it to you guys. And I like this one because the toner is said to resurface and refresh the skin without stripping away natural oils, making it safe to use every day and without being too drying in case your skin is more dry in some areas. Well, you are all caught up in the world of beauty, but things change and happen every single day. So be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where throughout the week I will bring you beauty news updates in under a minute, and then be sure to subscribe here to YouTube so you don't miss any of the long form content that I do for you as well. I'll see you guys in just a couple days. Until then, stay beautiful and stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.